Okay, so I've been playing this game for a very long time, you know what I'm saying? I've actually started playing this game since day one, back when it was pretty much shadow dropped in, I believe the end of January, or was it February? I can't remember. It's been a while. But yeah, point is, I've been playing since day one, and I don't really see anything like this on YouTube where people just go over their accounts or whatever. As someone who is free to play, I've accumulated quite a lot, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, I have 4.6k here that can be spent or whatever. My account level is 27. I have a bunch of royal rares. I have a bunch of different decks or whatever. Dual pass isn't filled out, but you know, haven't really been playing much ranked recently, so you know. But yeah, this is pretty much just gonna be a regular account showcase. I'm just gonna show everything I have. I guess we'll start with the stuff that doesn't really matter as much. So this is my account page right here, I guess. I don't know what you call this, just your profile. Followers don't do anything. I still don't see the point of them. I think you can like watch replays or something like that. I don't know. That's my in-game name or whatever. I never change it and I never will. So if you ever run into me, there you go. Probably won't though, because I already play ranked. Here are all my profile pictures. So what you'll notice, for someone who's been playing day one, I don't have everything, and that's because I'm not really into cosmetics much in this game. In other games, more so than this. As you can see, I don't really have any titles here or anything like that. As far as mates go, I pretty much only use the Ritual Raven. I was gonna use the Trishula one, but I've been waiting for the Snowfield to go along with it because I think that would look a lot cooler. So I don't want to get the Trishula one until that comes out. But you know, and as far as the artworks go here, I actually don't really like any of these. I'll be honest. You know what? I think the Shadow one looks good. I think the Dark Magician looks good, and I think the Neos one looks okay. As far as the other, Dingus is alright. But yeah, the alternative one, I just like that the most. We'll go to the decks right here. As you can see, I have a bunch. I have a lot here. A lot. Like, a lot of people from the outside looking in, you would think that I probably spend money on this game with the amount of stuff that I have here. Obviously, some of these decks are older than others. Obviously, you can see I don't even have some stuff in here. But yeah. I have a lot of stuff in here. Bunch of random assortments of cards and decks here. Some stuff wasn't finished, some stuff was. I feel like I've made a video in the past. I'm just gonna show you my decks while I'm talking, by the way. I've made a video in the past talking about whether or not I think Master Duel is free to play friendly or not. And I feel like the answer is yes. The issue, I would say, is resource management in the long run, because obviously the game front loads you with a lot of gems. Meaning, if you're a new player who just starts out, you can make whatever you want. Like, there isn't a deck that you can't make when you first start the game. From there, it's pretty much up to you with how you dedicate your resources on making decks in the future. Because we've been getting pack releases on a monthly basis, meaning you would want around 5k each month so that you can at least get close to, if not make, a full deck of whatever you want. And that might be difficult to some people, because there's not really a way. There isn't really an easy way of telling people how to save. Like, it really is just how good you are at dealing with temptation or whatever. But you know, it is what it is. Like, I use a bunch of different decks. I've spent a lot of gems and crafting materials in my time playing the game. Obviously, this is an account with 650 plus hours in the game or whatever. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? I've been through a bunch of stuff. As you can see here, I had an artifact site that was a royal, but I got rid of that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But yeah, I've been through a lot. And I haven't spent a single bit of money on this game, which I feel like is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that you can do as much as I have without spending a single bit of money is just unfathomable to me. I'm so shocked that Konami made the game the way it is, because to think that this is the same people behind Duel Links is just absurd, bro. I've actually tried coming back to that game a few times. I came back when Galaxy Eyes got its support. I came back when PK dropped and when Rockets came back, or when Rockets came out. and it's a lot harder to make a deck there, and that's 20 cards. And this is a 40 card list with 15 card extra deck, you know what I mean? Like, should be a lot harder to get stuff in this game, but it's actually way easier, which is interesting. But yeah, the accessibility for this game is really crazy. I don't know if you would actually need as many hours as I have in order to amass the amount of decks as I have. That's a little bit more difficult to say. I've had a bunch of different decks over the time that I played this game. Obviously, I've been playing since day one, like I said before, which means I've had a year to get everything. But to say whether or not you really need to get as close to the amount of hours I have in this game, I don't really think that's true. Most of the time, obviously my time that I played is a lot more inflated compared to the average person, because I stream every day at twitch.tv/030xt, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you pull up. I'm live every weekend. I stream for a bunch of hours every weekend, playing this game with chat or whatever, which is where a lot of my time and resources in this game are spent. I don't really play the game in my free time anymore. I pretty much only save it for when I'm streaming or whatever, which helps with burnout or whatever. It helps so that I don't get bored. But it also helps me give me time to plan out my resources better too. That's a structure deck. Because you know, not the smartest guy in the world. I'm not dumb, but not really the smartest either. Meaning I've also made some pretty dumb mistakes, like this card right here. When in the first week of the game came out, I actually crafted Reinforcement of the Army, not knowing that this card was a free card. I think it's one of the practice duels or whatever. So I didn't know that, but because I didn't play it. It's the same place where you get Monster Reborn and like other cards. I didn't know that this was one of them that you get. So when I was creating Phantom Knights, I crafted this, and then afterwards I realized, so I spent 30 material on a card that's free. So I dismantled it, and I pretty much lost 20 material that I'll never get back. It's just stuff like that. There were no guides, there was nothing telling you where things were. We didn't even know how the secret packs worked back then or anything, actually. So people were a lot more susceptible to me making really stupid decisions in terms of their gems and their material. Regardless how generous the game is, wasting material is still wasting material, you know what I mean? So, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much all my decks. I've been through a lot. I only have 25 deck slots, by the way. I think if you can buy slots, but I haven't done that because I don't really care to. I could, but I'm just not going to. One thing I'll show you guys right here is my Royal Rare collection, you know what I'm saying? I know people like flexing Royal Rares on Twitter. This is my collection. Follow my Twitter over at 030xt, you know what I'm saying? This is my Royal collection. It's not really that great. I only decided to collect Royal Rares recently. Like, obviously you saw the artifact site that I used to have. I used to have a Royal Phantom Knight Link 3 Bardish, whatever. I used to have that. I got rid of it. There's a few others that I got rid of because back then I was a lot more resource heavy rather than a collector. Obviously from now on I collect, but you know, this is pretty much all of mine. Everyone can get this Dark Magician one if you spend 3k on the bundle. I have a video about that. This was a login bonus, as is another card in here, I think. Yeah, that one. But yeah, some of these are actually pretty cool. I got the Darkness Metal from the anniversary login UR tickets. A lot of these cards I actually don't play. Like, it is weird. That's the issue with collecting Royal Rares. Because this is another one that I got from the ticket, and I also got this. So this is my 3. That's an issue with collecting when you're free to play, because like, it can be very tempting to just end up spending all your resources. And even though it is the smart thing to do to actually get rid of all this, because this is a lot of material that I'm just sitting on, by the way. There are times when I'm on my stream and don't have material, like you can see on my top left right there, where I don't have any, where I can't make a UR. I could easily just get rid of something here, but I don't, because, you know, I like collecting these now. I'm a little bit annoyed at the ones I did dismantle before, but oh well. They did help me get to where I am now, so it is what it is. That's pretty much it as far as my account goes. I don't think there's anything else to show. We pretty much went over all my cosmetics and all my decks here. Oh yeah, I guess I can show you this. Again, pretty much, I don't have much, as you can see. Which is fine. Like, again, I don't really care about cosmetics in this game at all. There is some cool stuff that I missed, but like there's a icon frame that I missed, which is really cool, but I actually don't know the name of it and I don't know how you get it. All I know is that I missed it and I can't get it anymore. So yeah, that's a little bit annoying. But yeah, this is pretty much my account. This is over 650 hours of playing. Let me know in the comments what your account is like, you know what I'm saying? How many decks you got, how many royal rares you have, all of that. What your account level's looking like. I don't think my account's actually that crazy for 650 hours, but you know, it is what it is. I'm a free to play. I don't really play the game. I was gonna say I don't play as much as I used to. I play this game every week, but you know what I mean. But yeah, hopefully I can catch you lot over on my Twitch, you know what I'm saying? 030XT. Follow my Twitter with the same name. And yeah, take care.